G'day guys, welcome back to the Scooby Doo Forever channel. Today I will be doing my review of the new Scooby Doo animated movie that came out fairly recently called Scooby Doo and Krypto 2. It came out around a week ago. Watched the movie last night. Sorry if it's not straight away, straight after I've watched it, so my memory might not be amazing on it, but I basically watched the movie now, and I'll give my review. In Australia, the DVD doesn't actually come out for another month, or even 2 months, I believe, so quite frustrating, because there's been a lot going on with this film, and the fact that we still can't get it on DVD sucks, but at least I was able to watch it, so I guess that's alright. Obviously there's been quite a history already with this movie, as it was cancelled, or at least rumoured to be cancelled, but then they brought it back, and they didn't really know what to do with the film. I guess it was basically a 50-50 wherever, if they're gonna get it out or not. I hadn't really heard too much about the movie, to be honest, before watching it. All that I really knew was that, I knew quite a bit, but for at least they've actually been able to get something Scooby related out, in, this year, because, it's been a long wait since the most recent movie, and we haven't really had anything Scooby-Doo so far this year, so it's good to finally have something Scooby related, because it has been a good long year's wait, really. The fact that the movie is only out in the United States, still in America, for the DVD, of course, sucks, but can't really do too much about it. But you're not here for that. You're not here for me complaining about the movie. You're here for my review. And my review on the movie, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. And I wasn't really looking forward to this movie, to be honest. I had mixed feelings about it, because, it's great to see something new that's Scooby related. But it just did not sound like it was going to be that great of a film. And it just wasn't, really. It was just such an average film. And really, we've been getting average films for the last 5 to 6 years, really. The last good movie was The Gourmet Ghost, and even that one was controversial, and even some of the movies before that was pretty controversial, so look, they have not made very good movies of Scooby-Doo in the last decade, I almost want to say, and it's definitely losing its touch at the moment, Scooby-Doo. The 6.5 out of 10 is literally the most I could give it. Quite a big debate I had about, the actual movie, but it's got to be a 6.5 out of 10. Basically, in this movie, the Justice League is mysteriously vanished, and now there's a phantom haunting their Hall of Justice, which is, where they live, work, and, or at least they used to, because they're gone now, so, the gang basically get called up to save Metropolis, and, I guess it was kind of cool how we got lots of different villains, like the Joker and Harley Quinn. We also got Lex Luthor in the film, who's quite a main character. We got Solomon Grundy. He was really good in this movie, in my opinion, and he's a pretty cool villain as well. We got Giganta. We got a few others. We got a few weird alien guys that shoot lasers. I had absolutely no idea what their names were, but I guess they were kind of cool as well. They got introduced pretty early on in the movie. And of course, the Phantom was the main villain, I guess, for the episode. And it moved. I guess the biggest complaint I had with the film was it just moved at such a slow pace, and then all of a sudden, when you get to the big ending, when you'd think, oh my god, it feels like there's going to be another hour of this, because it just felt like such a long film, the first half, and it just felt like, oh, there's going to be so much more to come after this, but they just rushed the reveal, in my opinion. And yeah, if you haven't seen the reveal or the movie, that is a bit of a spoiler, so you can, basically turn off the video now if you haven't seen the movie. But basically the Phantom, or who was like projecting the Phantoms, turned out to be Marcy or Mercy. I can't quite remember which one. It's either, that's for sure. But basically she was like Lex Luthor's assistant, and she just had enough of Lex, really, and she wanted to become a better villain than him, and just prove to the world basically that she's a much better villain than him by making a better Legion of Doom than him, and her league was going to be much more powerful, and it was a bit weird. But then the twist ending, which I enjoyed, but was just rushed in a way, was that Lex Luthor knew the whole time about her plan, and in the end, he basically decided to use her plan as his plan in a bit, and just used it to take it as his advantage. And a bit of a weird way to end a movie off, in my opinion. Didn't really enjoy it. I mean, I really liked Lex Luthor's dog Rex. He was really cool. He was like a robot in the end, but he still looked pretty cool, and did quite a bit. Lex Luthor is obviously like one of the main characters in this film, because like he's gone soft a bit, but he's just hiding his evil, twisted plot behind him. And again, at the end, the movie just felt rushed towards the reveal, because all of a sudden, pop, the heroes are back, and they don't even like speak to them for a while. Then all of a sudden, the movie's ended, and it was just weird. But what I can say about it that was good is the animation style was a lot better than the previous film, Trick or Treat, Scooby Doo. So maybe they're back to maybe like the main animation style, and hopefully they stick with this one, because I did like it. But overall, like, it's just not a great movie. There was actually quite a bit to unpack in the end, because it felt so long, and it felt like it took a long time to make. Krypto didn't really do anything for me either. He was like the only superhero around, because all the other heroes were just gone. The Phantoms were actually like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. It was like all them just trapped in like this Phantom projector. The projector obviously made like evil Phantom looking versions of themselves, which looked cool but didn't really do much. They kind of look powerful in a way, but they were just holograms, really. Nothing too good. Lex Luthor was definitely the standout, like, villain and stuff about that. And obviously, just no spookiness in this film. The opening scene was kind of cool, though, with you see Mayor Fleming and a guy that has a crush on Daphne. I forgot his name. It's like Jimmy or something. Their opening scene was pretty cool, because they were walking into the Hall of Justice and they found the Phantom, and he did quite a bit, and it started off well. Then you get the kooky little intro, which was average. It looked a lot better than the intro, that's for sure, but wasn't amazing, to be honest. But I really like the gang. When they get called up to Metropolis, they're just driving through Metropolis, and it's just being absolutely rampaged by villains. Like, they almost get stepped on by Giganta, and Harley Quinn and the Joker like shoot like stinky gas bombs at them. That was really, really cool. And then they get like spotted by the laser aliens, I'm just going to call them that, and get chased by them. And it was really, really cool. It had some cool moments though, this film, and to be honest with you, as much as I don't really enjoy the film, I actually probably liked it a little bit more than what I thought I would. So, in the end, kind of a win in a way. Also, Solomon Grundy was really, really good. I just loved him. One of my favourite villains. Yeah, he had a fantastic moment in this movie, and had, yes, many cool scenes. He had a big long chase scene in the middle as well, which was really, really cool. And at the end of the episode, he was like patting Scooby, and it turns out that he wasn't even doing evil in this film. He was just, trying to make friends with Scooby, which was kind of funny. And, it was a fun little film. I have to give it that. Like, there's just so much missing, and it's just so weird about it. It's just the most weirdest, oddest, it's just so odd. But it was a fun little film. You have to give it that. It was a fun little film. Also, I do kind of want to mention, it's kind of not really Scooby Doo related. I mean, it is, but of course, in this movie, sorry, I'm going to keep on doing that. Fred and Daphne, talk, like when they're by themselves, looking for clues, they speak about their relationship quite a bit, which is interesting. So maybe there's a bit of a spark there. Maybe we could see something else or more of it, continuing in, future movies, something like that, which is quite interesting, that's for sure. And of course, Daphne had a secret about what she did one time at a summer camp or something when she was 9 with Jimmy, this character in the film, and basically didn't want to reveal that secret to Fred for the whole time. And Fred was showing off and flirting with her, pretending to be Batman, pretending to be cool, showing off, just trying to, I guess, show off and just prove that he was better than Jimmy. And he also wanted, because he was asking, what makes Jimmy so much better than me? Is it the red hair? It was quite funny. I really enjoyed it. It was good. It was very good. But yeah, that's basically my opinion on the film. It's a cool little funny film. Obviously, if you're a Scooby Doo fan, I highly recommend it, and if you haven't already, check it out. It's pretty good. It's fun. It's all right. I'll give it that. It's a 6.5 out of 10 for me. I don't know too many other people's opinions. Feel free to comment down your opinion down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the film if you've seen it. I've looked up, and I think the film has been given a 6.5, funny enough, as well, from this site. I don't remember if it was Rotten Tomatoes or something like that, but they gave it a 6.5 out of 10. If you search up Scooby Doo and Krypto 2 2023, the movie film review, the first thing that will come up will be the site that gave it its review, 6.5 out of 10. Basically said it was a fun little, crossover movie, and at this point, we just want to see Scooby Doo. We haven't seen it in almost a year, so it was really, really fun. It doesn't look like we're going to get another film this year, which is disappointing. But in a way, lots of, Scooby Doo fans are kind of happy about it because the way they've been producing them at the moment has been bad. But, yeah, this one was probably my favourite film since Happy Halloween Scooby Doo, which was 3-4 years ago now. So that's a pretty long time. But, yeah, even before Happy Halloween Scooby Doo, it wasn't even that good, Happy Halloween Scooby Doo. So, yeah, it's been a good, long time since there's been a good Scooby Doo movie. And, yeah, hopefully we can see, maybe, fingers crossed, something Scooby Doo related early next year, I doubt it'll be end of this year now, so early next year, hopefully we can see something Scooby Doo related. Hopefully they're working on a film now. I haven't really been doing much research recently, but yeah, decent little film, this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I'll see you guys in the next one.